Healthy lifestyle is not about few extra years. It's probably 20, 30, 40 years additionally to your lifespan. I have examples, my neighbors, that were in their 50s, that were disabled because of their lifestyle. 50 years old and a stroke. 55 years old and heart attack. 57 years old and leg amputation because of diabetes. Contrary, in the places where people live the longest, in blue zones, we have examples people in their 80s and 90s that are free from diseases, that are gardening, that ride on bicycle in their 90s. Hey, I take even 5 years additionally to my lifespan, if it's possible, because if you live another 10 to 15 years, you can live in era of singularity. I always said that our life is like a journey, and like in the title of Ray Kurzweil book, look, I have Ray Kurzweil book, Fantastic Voyage, Live Long Enough to Live Forever. And this is about our life today. Our goal is to stay alive in the next 10 to 15 years to take advantage of technologies that are coming. And these are coming technologies in the 2030s, 2040s. I am from Poland. When I was born in Poland in 1987, I am close to 40 years old. When I was born in Poland in 1987, the average lifespan for men in Poland was 66 years old. Only 66 years old. Hey, when you are 60, you can climb on tree or chase mammoth or do other crazy stuff. Not dying. And like I said, I have examples, my co-workers or my neighbors that in their 50s have stroke or heart attack or diabetes and leg amputation. So it is very important to taking care of your health, especially now, because hey, humans, we as a humanity dream of immortality for many thousands of years. And today, thanks to advantage in medicine and artificial intelligence, it is also very important, we can live long enough to live forever. I recently made a video because we are now live on my TikTok. By the way, if you are my friend from Facebook or other social media, I invite you also to follow my TikTok because I have many young people on my TikTok. I focus on my TikTok on people from Asia and African countries because TikTok is most popular in Asia and Africa. And these young people will never see aging. These people who are not in teens years today, we will never experience aging. And in the 2040s and 2050s, they will look back and see photos of old peoples with wrinkles, which I already have in my forehead. And they will say, how that was possible? Because we are now young. And I am sure that in the next 20, 25 years, taking care of your longevity will be as common as today going to the dentist, okay? As today we are going to dentist, in the 2040s and 2050s, we will go to clinic for rejuvenation technologist, for gene therapy, and who knows what this technology will be. And it will be as common as going to the dentist today. And it is very important to taking care of our health. I am big techno optimist. I do believe in singularity, that it will happen, biological immortality, who knows, in 2045. But I'm not posed mostly on technology, artificial intelligence. I post mostly about healthy lifestyle, because if we want to take advantage of this technology that are coming, we must take care of our health today. We must take care of our health today, our loved ones. Maybe I am close to 40, maybe some of you are in your 60s, 70s. By the way, Ray Kurzweil, author of many famous books, he's 78 today, 78, and he still believes in his immortality. He said recently that he will he will reach his personal longevity escape velocity in the 2030. So when he will be 82 years of age. I also consider about my parents, because my parents are close to 70, and we all want to have longer life. We don't want to die, okay? No one wants to die. But this is coming. This is coming in the next 5, 10, 15 years. As you probably know, I am a pescatarian for a couple years. I do consider pescatarian lifestyle because it is not only about diet. It is not only about diet. It is also about how you treat your body, whether you exercise, whether you spend time in nature. I'm mostly on vegetables. Mostly, I occasionally in the season allow myself some fruits, but because of the high sugar content, I'm mostly on vegetables, of course, seeds, nuts, legumes. But I do allow myself from time to time to organic salmon, sometimes shrimps, other seafoods. In laboratory studies, because today the most popular diet in the developed countries is keto diet, and second place after keto diet is carnivore diet. And it is crazy because we were never ate that much meat and animal products like today. And it is responsible, in any studies, it is responsible of higher incident of cancer, heart disease. This is not only cancer, heart disease, other problems. And now I'm on TikTok. I start my TikTok around 1 year ago. 50% of videos I watch is about carnivore diet. I saw a guy who claimed that he eat 100 eggs a week. Around 10 to 15 eggs a day. Beside of eggs, he eat red meat, of course butter, of course other saturated fat. It's crazy because we never ate that much of meat. I am mostly plant-based diet. I do allow like twice a week for organic fish if it's possible. If it's not, I do enjoy some seafood. But what was easier to find? Just think, we as a species, Homo sapiens, we are on this planet for 200,000 years. 200,000 years, our species as a Homo sapiens. And look, what was the most affordable for us to eat? Eat carrot from the ground, carrot, parsley, celery, in the season blueberries, or chase mammoth, or chase tiger. It was easier for us to eat something from ground, just take to a mouth and eat, than chase to a mammoth or tiger. We never ate that much of animal product like today, and I am very happy that I am free from I don't have in my mouth milk milk for like 2 years, also red meat for 2 years, and I feel great. I feel great. You know, if you are my Facebook friends, you know that I'm working mostly night shift. Okay, I'm working mostly night shift on monitoring here in Poland on monitoring. But I feel great. Even I work night shift, I feel great because of other elements of my healthy diet, because I eat mostly non-processed vegetables, other foods, and I feel great. I feel now I'm 38. I'm 38 and I feel better than I was at 28. I feel better now at 38 than I was felt at 28. So it is worth to taking care of your health, because we as a humanity, we dream about immortality for thousands and thousands years. And now, thanks to progress in artificial intelligence, medicine, genetics, we can fulfill this dream. We can fulfill this dream. And it is only a couple years ago, before us. I recently show you also how to set, maybe like that. No, like that. I also show you my book I recently, it is a book written by FM 2030. He was Iranian futurist, author, transhumanist, who believed that he changed his name to FM 2030 because he believed that the time around 2030 will be a really magical time. And just think, he died in 2000s, he was cryopreserved. He's cryopreserved in Alcohol Life Extension Foundation for 26 years, and he believed in that the year around 2030 will be a really magical time. A really magical time to life extensionist, to immortalitist. And this is only 4 years before us. The progress of medicine, artificial intelligence, everything is speed up. And we are only 4 years before those dates, which Ray Kurzweil give us 2032 for longevity, escape velocity, 2030 given us by FM 2030. We are only couple years before this magical date, and we must take care of our health. I smoke. Some of you probably know that I was not perfect, and I am not perfect today, because for more than 50 years I smoke cigarettes. I don't shy away from alcohol. By the way, I must to take. I'm sorry because I don't. Oh, I hope now you see me better. I might say this because for 15 years I don't shy away from alcohol, and Terry Grossman, author of this book, written with Ray Kurzweil, said, and it is very important because some of you may think that small amount of alcohol is good benefit, especially if it is red wine, but latest discoveries shows that even small amount of alcohol is harmful for us. The most anti-inflammatory substance in the world is water, not alcohol, not wine or Jack Daniels, okay? It is water, and we should drink water, not wine or other alcohols. And I changed my take on my health around 4 years ago. I give up smoking. I give up alcohol abuse. I switched to a healthy lifestyle. And I feel great. I'm 38 now, and I feel better than I was at 28. I feel younger and I feel better. So please take care of your health. Please take care of your health, because we are close to longevity, escape velocity, other things that Ray Kurzweil prognosed. I think that we are already here, because in the Age of Spiritual Machines, book written by Ray Kurzweil in 1999, he predicts that in 2029, so he make this prediction 30 years ahead, he predicts that we will pass Alan Turing test. We will pass Alan Turing test. And what is Alan Turing test? Alan Turing test is a test that say that we will not be distinguished. We will not be distinguished whether we speak with machine or a human. And look what was happened. We are now in 2026, and look at ChatGPT 5. Look at ChatGPT 5. We are already in this era. Ray prediction for Alan Turing's test was 2029, and we are 2026. And I think that we are already past this test. We are already past this test. And if not, someone may say that he doesn't believe that he speak with human or machine. It's because not that ChatGPT is so slow, or it is because he's so perfect, that anybody is so perfect like ChatGPT, which it will respond to any of your question. Okay, so we are passing this Alan Turing test, I think, in the last year 2025 or today in 2026, and we will reach longevity, escape velocity in the next 6 years. Aubrey de Grey, which I made video 1 week ago about Aubrey de Grey prediction, because Aubrey de Grey predicts that we may achieve longevity, escape velocity in 20 to 15 years. So in the 2030s, we may achieve longevity, escape velocity. The author of book The Death of Death, David Wood, co-author of the book of Death of Death, I'm sorry for my English, predicts it's for 2040 for longevity, escape velocity. So it's like 10 years from now, maximum 10 to 15 years, when we will have this technology to reverse human aging. And who knows, maybe it's never forever, okay? It's never forever, because it's because of entropy, and it's hard to preserve information forever. But why not to live, instead of 80 years, live 500 years or 1,000 years or 10,000 years? It sounds better than 80 years. I must also say, because one of my mentor, I'm mostly on intermittent fasting diets. It's mean I'm working also here in Poland night shift, so I mostly try eat one meal a day. Not always I manage to do that because after night shift I also eat breakfast and then going to sleep. But Roy Walford, one of the proponents, I know that some of you are on a caloric restriction diet. It's mean you restrict your calories to live longer, to avoid diseases. But as it turned out from animal studies and simulation, thanks to artificial intelligence, caloric restriction works the best for smaller animals, okay? It's worked perfectly fine for yeast. It's like extending the life of yeast like 100% or even more than 100%. It works less and less effective in larger animal. Okay, so in rodents, it extends their life caloric restriction around 30 to 40%, 30 to 40%. And even in larger animals, in monkeys, primates, it's extend life only about 10 to 15%, 10 to 15%. And it probably work even less effective to extending life in humans. It probably work even less effective in humans. So I am mostly on intermittent fasting diet. It's mean that I restrict my the amount of food I eat to one meal a day mostly. Sometimes it's two meal a day. And it was shown that it is all about to not have all time 24-hour a day meal food in your stomach, okay, to get rest, to take rest to your digestive tract, to make this all benefits from fasting. And I think it's intermittent fasting is better than caloric restriction. Please give me feedback if you also on intermittent fasting or maybe on caloric restriction diet. Give me a feedback. Maybe it's something that I don't know about this diet. And like I said, I'm a pescatarian, but pescatarian, it's not only about what you eat. It's not only about what you eat, it's also about how you treat your body. How you treat your body. Whether you exercise or no, whether you going outside or no, how much time you sleep. So it is also other parts of this diet. And like I said, I was born in 1987. In 1987, I am shocked also because many people don't realize what is coming. What is coming? In Poland live around 38 million people. Okay, here in Poland, I am from Poland. Live around 38 million people, and out of this 38 million people, 5 million people have problem with alcohol. 5 million people. So you can't not count, of course, in this 38 million people children. Okay, they don't have problem with alcohol or should not have problem. And just think, 90% people in today developed countries don't realize what is coming. Because they drink alcohol, they abuse drugs, they smoke cigarettes. And what if you can talk to these people, and say, hey, like I do, I smoke cigarette for 15 years. Hey, please stop do that. Please stop do that, because you may live in the era when age reversal will be a true science. When it will be as popular to going to longevity clinic and rejuvenate your body, like today we are going to dentist. It is coming, and it will be really a magical time. So please take care of your health, take care of your health of your loved ones, and thank you for your support. You can always subscribe to my channel. I also write to my Facebook and LinkedIn friends private messages with link to my YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel, to those who are not aware of that, is Longevity Revolution, because what we will see in the next 10 to 20 years will be a magical time, will be a real longevity revolution. So thank you very much. Follow me on YouTube, follow me on TikTok. Stay tuned, and thank you very much for your attention. See you next time. Bye. See you.